So another year has passed by and open qualifying was pants. But the question is, are we going to continue, or is it time to say enough is enough? As a recap, from each of the last 4 years, I have put myself through the open qualification process, which sees regional qualifying, and then if you get through that, final qualifying, and if you get through that, you're at the open. How simple and easy it sounds, rather than the emotional roller coaster of razors penetrating my soul. And the whole point of this process is that I document what I'm doing practice-wise, play-wise, in competitions, so I can give that information back about what's working and what's not, so you can take that into your own games, hopefully improve and enjoy this wonderful and sometimes tragic golf sport game. And this year's quest for the Open has been quite strange. Obviously there's been disruption with the pandemic and everything that entails. I've had my first pro win, which has been followed by some really crap golf. And I've also felt like I've learned quite a lot about how to prepare mentally and physically for events. But even so, I don't feel that my game has quite moved on as much as I would have liked from last year. And also, I'm still not doing a good enough job of translating what I'm doing practice-wise and play-wise into videos for you guys to watch. So the regional qualifier this year was at West Lancs. I've played there for the last few years. And in many respects, my game was in quite good shape, and it was such a weird round. I shot 7 over, which was a 79, but I actually struck the ball quite well and I gave myself plenty of chances for birdie. But when I missed the green, I was struggling to get up and down and the putter was just stone cold. When I had the line right, my pace wasn't right, and when I had the pace, my line wasn't right. I also had a little bit of a setback on the second hole, so par the first, par 5 second, only had a 5 iron in, pulled it slightly left of the green, but the rough was so thick. Took a couple to get out, then a 3 whack, doubled that, and my mind was like buzzing. Just couldn't think clearly at all. Bogeyed the next. Steadied the ship, played some okay stuff in the middle, but I was still 4 over heading into 17. And I kind of knew that I wasn't going to make the mark at that point. The ultimate struggle with me has always been to try and play with the freedom that I have when I'm filming or when I'm practicing in competitions. And I felt that that was getting closer and closer. And now, over the last week and a bit, it just feels like it's just moved so far away again. Just so disappointing. Something which I've seen recently, and it's becoming ever more apparent, is that I attach quite a lot of self-confidence and self-esteem to how I'm doing in comps and how I'm playing golf generally. And that's actually quite tragic to think about, but it is what has been happening. And it's a case of saying, you know, do I want to keep putting myself through that? And the question is, should I at all actually continue with the quest? Of course we are, come on. You see, playing in competitions, it allows me to unlock little nuggets of information that I wouldn't be able to if I didn't put things on the line and actually competed. If it's different drills to do prior, if it's different thought processes that allow me to play good golf, I can then pass that on. I can be a much better coach than I would be otherwise. Talking about that. How do I play this? Above the feet, down there, right to left, 1, 4, 5. Oh, I might par this hole for the first time in history. See, every time you play in a competition, you have the ability to learn something new about this game, but also about yourself. And if you spend a whole lifetime learning a subject which you know is so complicated that you'll never gain enough knowledge to conquer it, that's not going to be wasted time. That is a worthwhile pursuit. My golf at the moment, I am trying to climb Everest, and I've not yet even made it to base camp. Compared to the people who I am playing against, I am a very amateur climber with no walking boots, just a pickaxe. But putting the time into doing something hard, something which is difficult, that's something to be embraced. Shut up. I'm still not parred this off. And I know with what I'm trying to do, the chances of actually making it to the Open are so slim. They're minute. But it's not just about that end goal. It is about that journey. It's about those peaks and troughs. It's about the leveling up of a golf game rather than just the end result. And next year is the 150th Open at St Andrews. And I can't think of a nicer, more complete number to not only go for the quest one more time, but to actually have something to aim for like that. So once more, we will wander into the breach with a full heart and the sun on our backs. Oh, go. Oh, I've never birdied this hole before. A couple other things to recap from West Lancs. This driving iron, the Anesis one, 900 forge, really good. And my 3-wood face caved in like a day before open qualifying. So I stuck the G425 3-wood in, the LST ping, and it was actually really good. Oh, stay up, stay up, stay up. On the right semi, that's actually going to be really good now. I mean, I was aiming over there for a good angle in. Whoa! Oof. I mean, it was only like 25 yards too big. But as mentioned, one of the key things that I really want to get right this year is producing better content, better ideas. So whether that's going to be playing in comps and filming those comps, whether that's having some kind of competitive match every month where I invite someone on, like whatever it may be, get down into those comments below, give me some inspiration. Whether you like it or not, you guys are part of this as well. Yeah, in the open. I mean, it was 2 putts to get in the open, so just wanted to lag the first one. Just leave myself like a tricky 4-footer right to left. Which lips in. I mean, obviously that's what I was trying to do. Like, why all the negativity? It's obviously what I was trying. Right guys, just want to say a massive thank you for all the support, for following me on this little project, and for everything that you're doing for me across social. If you aren't subscribed here already and you like the sound of this video, please subscribe, like the video, get down to those comments, and yeah, next comp's in a couple of weeks. Let's have a lie down, I think. We're going to go get a drink. Let's go get a drink. Oh.